Alright, so we've got some quarters, right? Something's a little off here.
Oh, it's the one with the boat! I love finding blank planetships. It even has a 925. I personally think it's going to be a really nice national park. From 1889. It has the V75 Privy. 114. Okay, it's a silver proof. 1964 was a 1945 silver war nickel. Hey, King George VI. You heard me right. Indian. Barber quarter found. Coin roll hunting.
Hello everyone and welcome to Numis Nate. I'll be hunting boxes 1 and 2 in dimes. And I know, for those of you that have been here a long time, I haven't hunted dimes since like 2023. It has been a good minute since I've hunted me some dimes. So hopefully today we'll find some things on this list. 2009 silver, proofs, Canadians, anything cool. And I will bring you guys in for every proof reverse we find, just so that I've got some footage, because I know how dimes can be. Now, I'll bring you in on our first find in the first box. Roll 2, and we have our first find. It is a 2009 Philadelphia dime. I will put it under the microscope since they're so small. There it is, 2009 Philly. Roll 4, and we have a 1970 Denver proof reverse. You can kind of see it right there. There's some extra flame lines in the flame. And yep, 1970 Denver, not worth very much, but still cool to see. Alright, roll 42, and we have yet another 1970 Denver. There it is, 1970 Denver. Another proof reverse. You can see more of those extra flames on the torch there. So that is number 3 for this box. Very next roll, roll 43, and we have a 2009 dime. 2009 Philadelphia. I'll put it under the microscope so that you guys can see it better. There it is, 2009. That's number 2 of this box. Roll 48, and we have another 2009. This time it's another Philadelphia. This one's actually slightly nicer than the other two. There it is, 2009P. Alright, the first box of dimes for 2025 is done. We got 6 finds I'm keeping. We got 3 2009 Phillies and 3 1970 Denver proof reverses. Let's see how the second box treats us. Hopefully, we get silver. Roll 2, and we already have our first proof reverse of this box. Here it is right there. This one's pretty obvious. Very strong torches, or not torches, very strong flames, and it's another 1970 Denver. Roll 8, and we have another proof reverse. You can see it right there. I'll put it under the microscope for you guys. There it is again, another proof reverse, but this time it's a 1970 with no Denver mint mark. Very nice. Roll 12, we got yet another proof reverse. There it is. I know you guys have seen this a million times. This one is a 1970 Denver. Roll 13, and you guessed it, another proof reverse. I'll be quick with this one, I swear, but this isn't a 1970 Denver once again. It is a 1970 Philly. Roll number 20. I just opened it up, and at the very end of the roll, you can see a silver edge. Let's see it. Oh yeah, you can hear it. Okay, it's got a Denver mint mark on it. 1964. How about that? 1964 Denver, silver Roosevelt dime found coin roll hunting. After not hunting dimes for over 2 years, we got some silver. Roll 26, and we have a 2009. This is the first one of this box and the first Denver for the hunt. I'll put it under the scope for y'all so you guys can see it closer. There it is, 2009 Denver. Roll 29, and we do not have a silver, but we do have another 2009, and it's another Denver. I'll put it under the microscope so you guys can see it. There it is, 2009 Denver. Roll 32 of the second box, and we have another proof reverse dime. There it is, and this one is a 1970 Philly. Roll 38, and we do have another 2009 Denver. It was not very obvious at first, but if you look at it just right, you can tell that that is the top of a 9. So 2009 Denver. I think this is the third one of this box. Just opened roll 39, and out came another proof reverse. Let's look at it under the microscope. There it is. This one is another 1970 Philly. Roll 46, scored ourselves yet another 2009. This one's a Denver Mint. Let's put it under the microscope real quick. There it is, 09 Denver. Alright, I just finished up the second box, and it was definitely better than the first. 4 2009 Denvers, 4 70 Philly proof reverses, 2 Denver proof reverses from 1970, and of course, we can't forget about that Denver minted 1964 silver dime. I think this was a pretty good hunt. Go ahead and throw in all the other finds. The 3 2009 Phillies, I'm pretty sure they're all Phillies, yep. And then 3 70 Denver proof reverses right there. So that's everything that we got for this dime hunt. That's honestly not that bad. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a wonderful day. The first and probably last silver dime going in the jar for 2025.